The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Here's Poole. Hendricks pulls it in. Sexton on the wing. Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Greg, we know that both these teams have had a difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, the struggles will continue.
Pass to Poole. 5 on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Middleton can't get it to go. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Out to the right wing. From deep. And the three ball is good.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Here's Poole following the three-pointer by Utah. It's good from about 19 feet.
Yeah, I don't think that's at the top of the menu of shots that Jordan Poole likes to take, but he can knock it down with touch.
Here's Hendricks. And Utah, another three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Brian Keith gave me a few minutes to catch up. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Sexton. Fires for three. Washington with the rebound. Poole with it. Here's Middleton. Shoots over Markkanen. Middleton can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Kessler. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Wizards trailed by 9. With the drive. Sarr. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the more we see of Alex Sarr, I'd like to see more attacks at the rim.
Pass to Collier. Back to Markkanen. To the wing on the left. Kessler wide open. He fires. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Sprinting up the floor and beating everyone down. That's the reward for Chris Middleton.
And he gets it back. The open shot by Kessler. Offline with the baseline jumper. Poole bounce pass. Now Sarr. Here's Koulibaly. No good with the elbow jumper. Inside. Here's Hendricks. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hendricks has got 6 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Poole no good. Jazz leading by 7. Misses the one-handed jam. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Sarr. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sarr's got his second bucket.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Back to Sexton. Pass to Collier. 6 to shoot. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Middleton with it. "17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. That one goes. Count it.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to George. Good if it goes. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Utah out in front, up 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Here's George. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
The three from Johnson. Filipowski grabs the board. Jazz leading by 11. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. George, that's a two-pointer. And Sarr pulls it down. Johnson, a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range. At the elbow, Collins. And here's George for three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
And finished off by Collins.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Middleton. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Collins wide open. He fires. Again, the Jazz score.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Filipowski. And Utah again with the bucket. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
On the clock. And it's Carrington missing. Utah leading by 12. Throws it up high. Stolen by Middleton. Takes the three. Carrington, that's good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Kicks it out to Collins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so George will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Carrington. Here's the screen. Lob pass to George. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Second team foul.
With the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Jazz leading by 9. Right side George. Down low. A shake. And it's good on the layup. Filipowski's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Middleton outside. Offline with his three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
There's 57 seconds left here in the second, and the shot goes down. Carrington's got 5 now.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Outside Collins. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Carrington. That one falls. He has 7.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Outside Collins. Driving to the basket. Washington with the rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Deep 2 from Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Utah leading by 5. Here's Collier. Takes it inside. A teardrop layup falls off target. And here are the Wizards now. And here is Poole. And that one is hammered home.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
And it's Kessler, top of the key. Here's Hendricks. Back to Kessler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the first one drops. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But Brent, they've collected some assets.
And they got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild them.
Utah leading by 4. Left side, Markkanen. And the wing jumper offline. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Pass to Kessler. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 4.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Poole, no good. One-on-one fast break. Here's Collier. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Markkanen inside the line. Yes, that goes in.
Combine Markkanen's size and that soft touch makes him a constant threat inside the painted area. That's why they call him the finisher.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Champagnie. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Poole showing he's more comfortable in that pick and roll setting. He can be dangerous.
Sexton. Washington with the rebound. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And when you watch Kispert, Brent, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because he's a spot-up shooter and he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunities.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
What a show of strength by Holmes, going up hard and jamming it in.
Utah trailing here. Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. To the inside. Holmes. Outside for Sexton. Second shot opportunity. Out to the right wing. Here's Kessler. Missed it, even after all those chances. Bay with it. Nothing on the board. To the middle. Here's Poole. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Sexton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
I've been looking around. Pass to Champagnie. Fires from 14. And again, Washington no good. Utah leading. Here's Collins. And there's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Sarr. He's off on that one. And here we go. And here's Collins from outside. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Gets to the corner and buries it. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
Now George. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Alex Song. The Jazz have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. The first free throw is good.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for the Washington Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Washington now.
And those those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
George looking around. Kicks it out to Collins. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Carrington. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Carrington. And the layup is good. Carrington's got the game tied up here for the Wizards. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Collins going inside. The rebound by Champagnie. Lets it go from deep. Carrington, that's good. Carrington's got the lead up to 3 now for the Wizards.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Clarkson. He takes it in. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Alex Song.
Third personal foul.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Smart. Here's Carrington. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside, George for 3. Connects from three-point range.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
It's tipped. Pass to Bay. Here's Carrington. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Smart. Kept alive. Bay with it. There's the pick. Pass to Champagnie. Shoots the 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson. And here are the Jazz now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside for George. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Carrington. 20 feet out. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Left side, George. Another miss by Utah. Wizards trailed by 3. Here's Bay. And a miss there on the triple. And the Jazz with possession. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sexton. Here's the 3. Another miss by Utah.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's 1:59 left in the game. Exit out to Markkanen. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And the team wants Markkanen to take those kind of shots because he is capable of knocking them down.
And Poole gets it to go.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shot from free throw range. Rebounded by the Wizards. Now, here's Poole. So they take the lead. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Jordan Poole thinks every shot is going in, and why not? That was huge.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Collier's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Poole playing aggressive on the inside, just forcing the defense to come at him.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Wizards making a switch here. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Hendricks.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holmes sets a screen. Shoots from the high post. Poole, no good. A second chance effort. Oh, off target. Touched it on the wing. It's in!
Works that one inside nicely.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, that they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Smart. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's, okay, here at the parties. Right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you, We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I love the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come.